So guys, Titans has been over for a little while now, or maybe you're just watching it through Netflix for the first time, but what can we expect for Season 2? Well, there's a couple of clues already, some casting stuff, and just a few other things I want to take a look at in this video with you guys in terms of Titans, so let's dive straight into it. How's it going, Titans? Welcome to a brand new Titans video. It's been a little while since I've made one. There's not a whole bunch of info out there, but I kind of wanted to make one and just talk about the show because it's been a little while since I spoke about it, and there is a little bit of information and some funny stuff out there that I just wanted to talk about anyway. So as we all know, episode 12 was originally meant to be the finale, and I think that episode was called Raven, where it seems that Raven was wearing a comic book accurate suit, even the chakra, jewel or gem or whatever you want to call it. Starfire was even in a suit of her own, and I think that suit was a different suit to this photo that you're probably seeing on screen right now. It's more of like a different battle-y armor version, and of course there was Dick Grayson seeming to be out of the darkness mode that Trigon put him in, and which was actually our finale and cliffhanger moment for the season, but in this episode it seems that he would have snapped out of it, and because of that this was likely going to end with the Titans temporarily overcoming Trigon to resume in season 2. Now I do have a whole video on whether you agree with this or not. It's just different opinions, that they really shouldn't have made the finale that we have had as the original finale. It felt more like a mid-season finale, and just by the fact that they had an episode 12 which was meant to be the finale, continuing it on, giving the characters their comic book accurate suits, and just overall leaving probably a sense of fulfillment for the season until season 2, I think that would have made people a lot happier. But that's originally what we do know about season 2, and how we do know episode 12 Raven will be kind of an opening for season 2. I do wonder how long it will take Raven to get her suit. Are they gonna delay that for even further episodes, or are they actually going to give everything from episode 12, the original episode 12 season 1 finale, straight in the first episode? Is everything going to happen that was meant to happen in season 1 in that first episode? But shoving that out of the way, of course, you may or may not know that Titans is apparently going into production and starting their filming of March this year for an October release date once again. So Titans, me reviewing Titans and just more Titans tangible stuff to talk about, is quite a long way away. Of course, I'll be doing updates like this in terms of what we can expect, if there's any new photos or casting calls or anything like that. But that's the dates when you can expect it to come out, and I'm guessing for an international January 2020 release, if the DC universe haven't gone international by then, which I bloody hope they have, because it's pretty dumb how stuff like that doesn't launch internationally in the first place. But what else is there, guys? And I'm sure you may have got this from the title of the video. Well, it seems that there has been a new casting description that has surfaced, so I'm going to read this out, and then I'll discuss who it could be and what the internet is already believing it to be, and then I guess definitely already let me know your thoughts on what you think of this character possibly joining Titans. But let's go ahead and read it, and that is: looking for deaf actors. I'm the casting associate on season 2 of the DC superhero series Titans, and we recently released the below breakdown. Because of the context of the role, we would really like to look for actors who are deaf or hard of hearing and are fluent in ASL. If you know of any current or former students who might fit the below description, please send them my way or have them send their contact/rep info to my email. Thanks. So the actual role is as follows: male, 21 to 24, mixed Latino or mixed Asian. As a young boy, Max was a kind-hearted soul who never measured up to the expectations of his domineering military father. Bullied by his peers, he retreated even further inward. He's a misfit who's always longed for acceptance and love, but never found it. Always suffering betrayal by those he dared to believe in most. As a result, he's grown into a young man who now longs to inflict pain on all those who have caused him pain. Series regular. Please also submit actors who are deaf or hard of hearing, or know any actors who are fluent in ASL. So the big... you may already know this for yourself, but the big blatant thing there is that this character could be Jericho or Joe Wilson. And who is that? Deathstroke's son, or one of his sons. Now, the Arrowverse have done a version of him, and they have, I believe, if I remember correctly, actually teased that Deathstroke might be in Titans or appear in Titans one way or another. And with all those rumors and now this coming together, if we are actually getting Jericho or Joe Wilson, whatever way you want to put it, on the show, then yeah, that means we might actually see Slade Wilson himself. I mean, especially from that role of, I mean, obviously these aren't 100% accurate. That's why they call the role max and things like that. They don't want to give everything away, but they do give some things away, which you could link to the line of who never measured up to the expectations of his domineering military father. And as we all know, Deathstroke is a pretty badass mercenary kind of, you know, typical kind of guy. And it just seems like this is really heading to where we think it might be heading. Now, as I said, on the Arrowverse, they've already done like Joe Wilson, but they kind of go, he goes by the name of Kane Wolfman, and he's like not mute or anything like that. But with this character description and casting call, if somebody's hard of hearing or deaf or anything like that, it seems that they're going to go truly that Jericho route on Titans. And it would be interesting if they actually add him to the Titans roster. Obviously, he's going to have his own baggage with, you know, Deathstroke the Terminator as his father and everything like that. Okay, guys, since editing this in the past 24 hours, it seems that not only is it possible that Jericho and Deathstroke alongside him will be coming to Titans Season 2, it seems that they might be doing Ravager, aka Rose Wilson, as well, which is pretty interesting to note, so bear that in mind for the upcoming season. This kind of reminds me of what else we've still got to look forward to, which I'm just going to throw in the mix here as well, as of course we're getting Superboy next season from the teaser of the end of Season 1 with Crypto, and obviously Superboy is going to have his own baggage as well. So this is two new possible characters they could be adding to the Titans roster. Now, it does make me very excited, but also very interesting to see exactly how this is going to play out. I mean, we've also already got like Beast Boy, Raven, Starfire, and Dick Grayson himself. So I guess you could add a couple more people into the mix. But I'm wondering if they're going to be kind of similar to Hawk and Dove, who aren't actually in the Titans group, but will feature prominently throughout the season. So I'm not expecting Superboy to be in the Titans team in episode 1, 2, or 3. I think that's when they might run into him at some point, and then eventually he might help out. But the same thing with Jericho. Maybe he will actually even serve a better chance of being in the team than Superboy as a regular. And the reason why I'm saying that is because I feel like Superboy is going to have a bit more of a complex baggage issue than Jericho joining the Titans and dealing with his problems. But also it says series regular here, so that does make me think that, well, okay, so maybe he will feature more easier than Superboy, but we still don't know exact details for Superboy yet. But let me know what you think in terms of actually Jericho. It seems, or everyone's thinking, that Jericho could feature in Titans as a series regular, and the fact that if Jericho's going to be in it, maybe we'll get some Deathstroke pointers as well. Other things I just want you guys to appreciate in this video that I've found out is this really makes me laugh. This is like an ad, apparently, of Titans in Mexico. So they obviously like turned on this cool little statue or whatever, or like, you know, they featured the statue of Robin, but when they pull the button, up on the building is F Batman. I don't know, it just kind of made me laugh. I just thought not all of you may have seen this. The F Batman thing was controversial before Titans even begun, and it's just funny now, obviously, with Netflix, you know, taking the helm of Titans, and a lot of people who couldn't sign up to DC Universe are now seeing it. And it's only just coming out to these people, and right up on the huge ass building is F Batman. I wish I could walk down the street or like into the city and they have like a huge ass whopping F Batman on a massive skyscraper, and there's like Dick Grayson just chilling there in his Robin suit. That would be amazing. But there's also been another cool thing that's come out recently. They did definitely show the Batmobile blurry to begin with and throughout the season, but when we had that dreamscape or dream situation, reality manipulation, shall I really say, of the Batman situation in the Batcave, we did see it very well there. But here is actually the concept art for the Batmobile, so this is really what it looks like. Really does remind me of the classical Batmobile animated series-esque, but modernized. That's such a made-up word, but you know what I mean. I love it because it doesn't look like it could take a lot of damage, but if like it could, and it still looks like that classical Batman kind of Batmobile, and it still has gadgets in it, which, you know, is under the plating or the chassis of the car or whatever. I would just love to see more of that in season 2, or some more weird ass flashbacks featuring this thing. But that is overall the video at the minute, guys. I thought I would just give you an update of Jericho / Joe Wilson / whatever, Deathstroke's son, coming to the show possibly in season 2. But let me know your thoughts on everything down in the comments below. I know it's a little bit of a Titans update, but that's really all we've got at the minute. Of course, Doom Patrol is out fairly soon, so if you want your DC Universe fix on this channel, be sure to know that those videos on Doom Patrol and everything else will be coming. But thank you so much for watching, guys. Leave a like if you did enjoy this video. Subscribe for more videos just like this. And other than that, I hope you guys have a lovely rest of your day, and I'll see you Titans in the next video. Goodbye.